We greet our friends everywhere with Chapter 14 of Hudson and Maria, Pioneers in China. This is another in the series, Stories of Great Christians, produced by the Department of Broadcasting, Moody Bible Institute, Chicago. In the 4 years since Hudson Taylor had been in China, he had jarred the peaceful, self-contained missionary community to its very foundations. It wasn't only that he came from an unknown and disorganized missionary society with financial problems. It wasn't just that he had no proper education or profession by missionary standards, having left his medical training halfway through to hurry off to China. It wasn't merely that he horrified the Europeans by adopting Chinese dress and living habits. It was also that this troublesome person did so well with the Chinese. His zeal was unmistakable, and his love for the Chinese and the effectiveness of his ministry could not be disputed. But when this frail, penniless fanatic of 25 determined to marry a well-brought-up and sheltered young missionary teacher, a young woman who had refused sterling examples of missionary manhood, and who seemed to accept him, not only the walls and the roof, but the sky itself seemed to fall in.
I tell you, Taylor, you ought to be horsewhipped.
I can't tell you how sorry I am to be the cause of such trouble, Mr. Russell. I respect your position and your concern, but, well, I cannot believe I've done anything so bad as to be horsewhipped.
You don't seem to see yourself. Look at you. A man with no proper home, no money, bad health, bad eyesight, no education, and all rigged up in that ridiculous Chinese get-up with a pigtail, presuming to marry a young girl who's been sheltered and cared for all her life. You wander about, don't have any plans at all, take long trips into the interior, expose yourself to any danger and disease, care about nothing that anyone else cares about, and you think you have something to offer that poor girl beside grief and heartbreak? Helping to protect her and to give her every chance to think this grave matter over, you've been ordered not to see her. Even that injunction for her welfare you ignore. You can't be expected to act like a gentleman, Taylor, because you so clearly show that you are not a gentleman. Surely you can obey simple orders.
What you say is true. I have nothing to offer her except my love. There's no reason why she should love me if God had not brought us together. But if he has brought us together, won't he take care of us? Can't we trust him to do that?
Doesn't the opposition of this whole community speak to you, Taylor? Can't you see that perhaps God is giving you an indication of his will through his church militant here in China?
But I can't understand the opposition. I'm not a rogue. I've done nothing to hurt anyone. It's the desire of my heart to serve Christ and to serve him alone.
If you would go back to England, finish your education, become ordained perhaps, or take a medical degree, I'm certain the opposition to you would vanish. Why, we would all take you by the hand. You'd have so much more to offer Miss Dyer. You'd be settled.
I know I'm nothing. I have nothing to offer her. But to leave the Chinese, the work, I don't know. I don't know if the Lord wants this or not.
You seem determined to refuse all advice, even to defy all injunctions in this matter. I assume you're convinced you know better than older, experienced missionaries.
No, but I have to feel that the Lord is guiding me, not men.
I see. And I hope your feelings prove satisfactory. However careful you are not to be guided by men, I must remind you that if you wish to stay in this community, you must not only accept our food and what help we can give you when you need it, you must also accept the dictates of our group as well.
Mr. Russell, the Lord has sent me many contributions through his servants. The Bible Society, George Mueller, other men in England send me money. I know my society has been wrong not to send me support, but the Lord has provided. I don't think my presence here has impoverished the other missionaries.
Well, there have been times, Taylor, that you've indeed needed our help, and received it gladly, as it's been given. I don't think you can dispute that.
No.
Then you must not see Miss Dyer again until word has been received from her guardian in England.
Yes, sir.
May I take your apology and your word to Miss Aldersey?
You have my word. And I am sincerely sorry that I have again caused her so much distress.
And I suggest that you throw yourself into your work and let the time pass in this manner. Good day, Taylor.
Good day, Mr. Russell. Good day.
There's a new missionary from Holland who has eyes for Maria. I've heard he sent her a letter of proposal.
And we learn to trust God, to put our sorrows, our hopes in His hands. Let Him work in our affairs and the affairs of all men.
They haven't seen each other for months. It can't last.
In our loneliness, He is the friend that sticketh closer than a brother.
Poor Taylor. He's been nursing a missionary brother with smallpox. The fellow died, and now Taylor's got it.
Ebenezer, Jehovah Jireh, hitherto hath the Lord helped me. The Lord will see. Oh, Maria, Maria.
Maria's going to Shanghai just when Hudson's recovered. Miss Aldersey isn't taking any chances.
Lord, I haven't seen Maria. I don't know how she feels or if she's heard from her uncle. And now she's going away. It isn't right, Lord. I've got to know how she feels. I've got to.
Maria, how very sweet of you to come so quickly. Do come in.
Thank you.
You know, I don't know why we don't get together more often. I think we should. After all, America and Britain are very good friends.
Oh, yes. And I love coming to see you. And I'm sorry I haven't been over sooner.
Maria, Hudson is in the next room.
Oh, dear.
Oh, you mustn't be frightened.
But Miss Waldersey is so violent, Mrs. Knowlton.
But you're going away, and Hudson has suffered so much these past months. It can't be right.
No, it isn't right. And my 21st birthday is in 2 months.
Poor Maria. Hudson isn't the only one who suffered.
And I'm sure I'll hear from my uncle any day now. Oh, let me see him.
Maria?
Oh, Hudson.
Oh, dearest. Dearest, dearest.
I'm so sorry you were ill. I wanted to come or to send you a note, and but I'm so glad to see you. So
yes.
glad. Do you know, it's funny now, Hudson, but it was so terrible at the time. She made me feel that I was so wicked and so willful.
Here, let me wipe your eyes.
Oh, no. No, don't. I don't want you to let go of my hands.
Never again.
Never. And my own dear sister, she should have understood. She's getting married herself. But she begged me not to upset Miss Waldersey. Oh, everyone is so afraid of her.
Well, Mr. Russell is very much against me.
I know. To think of the things he said to you, I can't bear to think of it.
Well, then don't.
Oh, I know all the rest. And when you were sick, what help and comfort did you have? They would have treated a Chinese better.
Oh, no. I got good care. But it was you I missed. The Lord was precious to me, Maria. Hitherto hath the Lord helped me, the Lord will see. Those verses, those words meant so much.
Oh, how many kisses you have given me today, Hudson.
Not nearly enough. I have a great many to make up. I expect I'll never get caught up. Perhaps I ought to light the lamp. It's getting dusky in here.
No, I don't want to think about leaving.
But it will soon be tea time.
Oh, I know.
Tea time? We've been here almost 6 hours.
I don't care.
Oh, my dearest. Tell me again. Tell me again that you'll be my wife.
We are engaged. I will be your wife. And we are going to be married, no matter what Miss Aldersey says, and no matter what my uncle says. We are engaged.
I will go to Miss Aldersey.
Oh, dear, I hope it won't be too bad.
I don't expect her to be very happy about it. And I suppose Russell will begin on horsewhipping again, and everyone will clatter about.
Oh, Hudson, why can't they let us be?
Well, maybe the letter from your uncle will come tomorrow, and all will be well.
Oh, please, God. Oh, Hudson. Hudson, I don't know how I can leave you after today.
Nor are you. But it won't be for long. And now we know we belong to one another, no matter what happens.
No matter what.
I've talked to you as a friend. I've talked to you as a father. I've even talked to you as one in authority over you, as the shepherd in charge of this little flock set down in the pagan fields of Shinar. Yet you flagrantly defy me at every opportunity. And not only me, but all the laws of decency and propriety until it's belying belief.
Please, won't you sit down, Reverend Russell? I think we could talk more calmly.
If I thought there was any use in talking to you, talk I would until my tongue blackened. I have talked to you now, and the time for talk is over. I demand that you apologize immediately for this unheard-of step and make all reparation possible to you. Why, your conduct in stealing an interview with Miss Dyer and now declaring that you and she are engaged is unaccountable. I said I demand an apology.
I cannot apologize. Maria and I are engaged. I've been months isolated from her at your insistence and at the insistence of Miss Aldersey, neither of you having any real authority to make such demands on us. I have complied beyond reason to your orders, but this last demand, that I apologize, I will not do.
You will not do... Did I hear you correctly, sir?
You did?
Thank you. I want that clear. You and I are finished with one another, you understand?
I think I do.
And you'll be finished with the entire missionary community here as well. You understand that?
I think I have some friends who will stand by me.
You will see who stands by a defiant upstart who refuses all authority. You will see how far your attitude will take you now.
You have heard Chapter 14 of Hudson and Maria, Pioneers in China. This is another in the series, Stories of Great Christians, produced by the Department of Broadcasting, Moody Bible Institute, Chicago.